Hey everybody, Brian B here. That time again. Unboxing Mystery Tackle Box Pro. I have opened this. When I got it, something was leaking out of it. I'm not sure what it was. But the box definitely had some oil substance coming out of the end. So I opened it up to see what it was. Still not sure what it was. I think I'm on to what it was. It ruined. There's a new little card. I don't know. I know it's not trash. And there's a new little card. It tells you can find out all about your box online. So there's no more, informational card in the box. But as you can see on the box, even on the inside, there's still some oil built up in there. Everything in here was covered in oil. Still, some of it has oil on it, but we'll make it through this. I'm sorry if I rushed this or if I even at some point slowed down and seemed brain dead. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, been out fishing, caught massive sun. 11 o'clock at night, got plans to get up and go fishing again in the morning, so I need to get some sleep. But I got these boxes a couple days ago. I figured I needed to get the video made. So let's get through this. First of all, we have the Thrasher. This is comes in a watermelon candy color. The oddity of this one, opened them all to see which one was, potentially the leaker. I know which one it was, but the oddity of this one is it comes in this watermelon candy. It's a good color, but in my opinion, is it a frog leg? Is that what this bait's supposed to be? Just a frog leg? Because it's not a tadpole, it's not nothing. It looks like a frog leg. I don't know I don't know. I will try it out. And the thing I will try it out with will be these mustad hooks here. Mustad frog hooks. It'll work perfectly with that because the thickness of the body on those, I don't know how well of a trailer that will be. You can work them by themselves, I suppose. But you might as well go ahead and use these if you're going to try to pull off a slam. They gave you the products to work together. These here are 4/0 Mustad Ultra Point frog hooks. They got the little bait holders in them. Mustad, it's a great hook. I've changed most of my baits hooks recently, my square bills, a couple of my liplesses, all to Mustad. And I've started using Mustad religiously as my bass hooks, replacement treble hooks, catfish hooks, all this stuff. So, good hook. Those will work good together. Next in here we have a Buckeye jig, football jig. I've had Buckeye jigs before. And they are good. They work really good. They do. I had no complaints or problems with the quality of them. The thing I like most about these guys is they have that soft bristle on them. You get some of these companies out there who put these bristle guards on. Oh, getting the skirt hung up in there a little bit. Put some of these bristle guards on, and you have to go and remove half the skirt or half the bristle guard before you can even use it. These guys here, they use the proper amount, make it a nice soft bristle for the strike. The color, that could be my only issue. I'm not sure what a purple and brownish gold would do around my area. We're more, obviously, everybody's blue and black, green pumpkin, but we're more, if you were to pick out a set color, Okeechobee or maybe like a peanut butter and jelly, both produce equally. But purple and gold, brownish, not sure. Stay tuned, we'll see about that one. Oh, and this is not the leaker, obviously, either. If you ever come across a jig and it's leaking, something wrong with that jig. I might as well go ahead and get the leaker out of the way. Here's your leaker. This is your leaker. Wave worm. Tiki man thinks big fish. This is the Tiki Bamboo 5-inch. Basically, it's a Senko. That's basically what it is. It's in a baby bass pearl swirl. Don't know if the color's coming through. That's another thing, you know, let me know if the colors are coming through on these. I mean, I watch the videos, and what I may think is, you know, acceptable, you guys may think is trash. Just let me know. But I have used something similar to this color. Yum makes it, and then Venom Baits. They have a peppergrass, 10-inch worm, same color. Not the pattern, but the colors. They work. But generally, a Senko of any sort will work. I got a couple lakes out a few miles away. Senkos will just tear up anything. I mean, anything you throw it out there. We have sunfish, bluegills that attack Senkos, crappie attack Senkos, largemouth bass. I mean, everything out there attacks them. So these will be automatic. As for, you know, most areas, people can just use Senkos, just kind of like a fallback, I guess. All right, Bagley Baits. Bagley Baits. This year, it's in the same color. If you remember a few months back, maybe a couple months back, I got a Bagley Baits Killer B square bill. That thing has done nothing but produce for me. It was my, basically, I always use square bills early in the season. I mean, at the start of the bass season, way back in, you know, end of February, beginning of March. And that one there was my go-to, basically. If I was throwing anything else, a square bill, and it wasn't working, I threw that on and I caught one. I know Bagley Baits is a good company. I've used some of their products before other than that. But this one here, it comes in the exact same color, just a different pattern, obviously, because it's not a Killer B. Not sure what my application will be for this. I have a couple places that'll go this deep. I just don't get to those places very often. But I guess I need to make a plan a trip to get there. Oh, I don't know if I said it's a 12-foot diver. And then last thing in the box is a Livingston. It's basically a spook. I don't know, you know, what the deal is with the color. I've got 3 baits from Livingston. I got a jerk bait, I got this here, and I got a diver. All 3 of them are in the same color. I'm not even sure. It says it's baby bass, but I don't know if that's a baby bass. What are you guys' opinion on that one? Comment down below if you would, you know, say what you think. But Livingston makes, you know, uses the technology in their baits where, when the water hits the eyelets for the hooks, it emits a, I think it's supposed to be a shad in distress sound. I've used the jerk bait, tremendous, you know, I won't say nothing bad about it. I used it, and it was on par with, you know, pretty much any other jerk bait I've ever used as far as production. I was catching walleye out with it, so I have nothing to say bad about Livingston. I know they're a great company. I just haven't used enough of them yet, but I will put this to use. I have a couple places that I go out to, same ones I was telling you for the Senkos. I can go out there and work this. I work my spook out there normally, and, you know, we go out there early morning, 5 and 6 o'clock, throw a spook, and it produces. So this right here, you know, I'll throw it in that same spot, and we'll see what happens with it. But as I was saying, it's now 11:15 at night. I've had a long day of fishing. I'm sorry if I rushed this. I'm sorry if I was not informative enough or whatever. But I got a couple new poles I got to spool up. We'll see. You guys, as always, have a good night. And